Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard celebrate Halloween as garbage, told to stay classy. Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard celebrated Halloween earlier this week. It isn't unusual for the former counting-on couple to take their children out and celebrate the fun that the candy-filled holiday brings. This year, Jill and Derick chose a couple's costume that they deemed appropriate given the country's current politically charged environment. Highlighting what they thought were likely hilarious DIY costumes, Jill shared a photo on her Instagram story. She wore an orange vest with a name tag that read "Garbage Lady," while Derick was covered in a garbage bag labeled "Garbage." Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard mocked for Halloween costumes. When Reddit got a hold of the Instagram share, the snarkers went in on Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard. One wrote, seems like they got the costumes right. They definitely voted for garbage and have garbage beliefs. So accurate. Another said, you stay classy, Dillards. Someone else said, I'm sure their Jesus is really proud of them. Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard aren't as progressive as they attempt to present. Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard may no longer be entangled in the Jim Bob Duggar web of control, but that doesn't mean they have strayed from some of the family's beliefs. They have clarified that they are no longer part of the IBLP, Institute in Basic Life Principles, but are still very much in line with conservative beliefs. Speaking out against what Jim Bob did to them earned them some points, but appearing on podcasts and participating in the shiny happy people didn't make them more relatable to those who didn't grow up in a setting like the IBLP. Interestingly, Jill seems to be more focused on working her way back into the family and building relationships with her siblings that have been tainted. It's unclear whether the couple will continue to attend family events at the big house, but weddings and some birthday parties will be a part of their lives. We suspect that their choice of Halloween costumes may cause some followers to back off a bit, especially given the recent use of garbage comments in the mainstream media. It will be interesting to see what the coming days bring for Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard. Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard, known for their ties to the famed 19 Kids and Counting series and their often headline-grabbing departure from Duggar family norms, managed to stir a whole new cauldron of controversy with their Halloween celebration. In a move that could only be described as both playful and daring, Jill and Derick decided to embrace the spooky season with an unexpected twist that sparked debate among their followers. Clad in quirky costumes that embodied the idea of garbage, the couple faced a wave of mixed reactions that ranged from amused chuckles to indignant comments urging them to stay classy. A trick and a treat. For anyone who has followed the Dillards' journey from their days on reality TV to their more independent, outspoken life, the sight of them partaking in Halloween festivities might not have come as a complete shock. Jill has gradually stepped away from the strict religious practices of her upbringing, choosing to pave a path of her own that includes celebrating holidays that the Duggar family traditionally avoided. Halloween, seen by some conservative Christians as controversial or even taboo, had never been part of Jill's childhood. But for Jill, this year marked an opportunity for fun and whimsy. When she shared a snapshot on social media, fans were treated to the sight of Jill dressed up in a makeshift outfit, adorned with crinkled paper, old soda cans, and strips of used plastic. A wide grin stretched across her face as she stood beside Derick, who sported an equally humorous look of being wrapped in cardboard and mismatched recycling symbols. The caption read, "Sometimes life's garbage, so we thought we'd dress the part. Happy Halloween from our messy crew." Why Halloween matters to Jill. Jill's decision to celebrate Halloween isn't just about costumes and candy, it's a testament to how much she has evolved. From growing up in a household that celebrated only select, faith-based holidays with rigorous modesty, to stepping into a world where she could express herself more freely, Halloween symbolizes a turning point. It reflects Jill's quest for autonomy, finding joy in ordinary activities that once would have been met with stern disapproval. This playful jab at life's messiness also served as a metaphor for her tumultuous past. Growing up Duggar meant upholding an image of impeccable virtue, a tight-laced front that cracked as family secrets and scandals spilled into the public eye. For Jill and Derick, dressing up as garbage was a way of embracing imperfection, humor, and humility. After all, life wasn't just about neatly tied bows and perfectly pressed dresses. It was sometimes about embracing the mess and laughing along the way. The social media storm. However, no post is immune to the court of social media judgment, especially when it involves a member of the Duggar family. Within minutes, comments began to pour in. Supporters lauded Jill for her courage and humor, expressing delight in seeing her lean into the season with a cheeky sense of fun. One follower wrote, "Jill, you and Derick have come so far. This made my day. Keep doing you and finding joy in the little things." But for every supporter, there was a critic. What happened to staying classy? One commenter questioned, implying that Jill's costume fell short of the demure standards she was raised with. Another user wrote, "I used to respect you for standing by your beliefs, but this, dressing as garbage? Come on." It was as if celebrating Halloween was a line too far for those still tethered to the image of the pristine Duggar daughter. Despite the critics, Jill stood firm. The backlash was nothing new. Ever since her marriage to Derick and their departure from the show, Jill has faced public scrutiny over choices that conflict with her upbringing, from her fashion sense to her decision to allow her children to trick or treat. Yet, Jill has never shied away from being honest about the struggles of breaking free from a culture that dictated nearly every aspect of her life. Embracing the mess, for Derick, the costume represented something different: resilience. As a law school graduate and advocate for change, Derick has never been afraid to call out what he believes are injustices, even within the Duggar family structure. Over the years, he has taken to social media and interviews to shed light on the challenges they faced behind the scenes, from financial discrepancies with the reality show to the pressure of adhering to extreme religious rules. The couple's choice of a tongue-in-cheek costume was more than just a nod to Halloween traditions. It was an act of defiance. Dressing as garbage was a reminder that while their lives have been criticized and scrutinized, they're capable of taking it all in stride and finding humor even in the most unexpected places. This playful self-deprecation was their way of saying, "We know life's a mess sometimes, and that's okay." A message for the future. In their post, Jill hinted at what celebrating holidays like Halloween means for their family's future. "We want our kids to grow up in a home that doesn't take itself too seriously," she wrote. "It's okay to dress up, to play, and to laugh, even if life isn't perfect." With 3 young boys looking up to them, Jill and Derick aim to create a different kind of legacy, one that balances faith, fun, and authenticity without the weight of judgment. Despite the split reactions, one thing is certain: Jill and Derick have made their mark. Their Halloween adventure, costumes and all, signifies that growth often comes wrapped in bits of old newspaper, soda cans, and a wink to anyone who's watching. It's messy, it's real, and above all, it's theirs. Jill Duggar and her husband, Derick Dillard, have been a topic of interest among fans of the Duggar family, known for their appearances on 19 Kids and Counting On. Recently, Jill and Derick caught some attention with a Halloween costume that took fans by surprise, dressing as literal garbage. The couple, who have shifted away from some of the stricter beliefs and practices of the Duggar family, decided to take on Halloween with humor and wit, poking fun at themselves and perhaps their critics. Yet, not everyone in the fan base appreciated their tongue-in-cheek choice, with some even telling them to stay classy. The garbage costume. On Halloween, Jill posted a playful photo on social media of herself and Derick dressed up in costumes representing garbage. Jill was decked out in a black outfit adorned with plastic wrappers, crumpled paper, and other Fox trash items.